Hi, good evening all. So let's take a look at this. All right. Game like that, for me, hurts a lot less, believe it or not, than losing 2-1 in a game where we just couldn't score late or something. But my goodness, folks, this Philadelphia team were the better team all night. They just were. I mean, this Flyers team just were relentless. It was typical John Tortorella coach team. They just 100% wouldn't stop all night. And even in the second, when we were making a push at certain points, they just kept coming at us. This was this Samuel Ersson and nets for them. Honestly, folks, I was thinking of Devin Levi when I was watching him not give up rebounds. It's the memory of that Team Canada, the year Devin Levi was in nets. It reminded me of Devin Levi watching him play. It honestly did. That's the memory. And for those of you that have seen Devin Levi, maybe you'll agree with that. It just, this goalie wasn't giving up rebounds. This goalie hasn't lost an NHL game yet. He's 4-0, I believe, right? Let me just, 5-game start. He's 4-0 now. He went into this game with a 2.90 and a .905 save percentage. His first career shutout. 23 years old. He looked great in nets for the Flyers. He just looked great in nets. This was a 5th-round pick in 2018, one of their drafts. I don't know much about this kid, but he did look good. Okay, so let's look at this, and we will talk about the madness we had to endure. Let's take a look at this. Shots on goal, 38-28. Face-offs, 53% to 47 for Philly. 0 for 3 on the power play for Philadelphia. It's one good thing we did today was penalty kill was 3 for 3. We were 0 for 1 on the power play. They were very disciplined. Didn't give us any power plays. They had 16 hits. We had 8. They had 6 blocks. We had 14. So that really does tell a big tale there. And they had 3 giveaways. We had 7 shots on goal. First period. Oh, let me get it here, guys. Sorry. Okay, first period, 16-5 Philadelphia, and it was all Philly. If you didn't see the game, folks, whoever didn't see this, it was all Philly. Sabres make a push in the second, but it was kind of short-lived and a frustrating period at that still. 13-13. Third period, Buffalo outshoot Philadelphia 10-9. I thought the Flyers still looked like the better team in that period. 38-28 for the game. Scoring. McEwen opens it up early, 2:04 in, 1-0 Philly. Farabee then makes it 2-0 at 13:31, and at 14:58, Cates makes it 3-0. Second period, no scoring. Third period, Allison rounds it out. When they scored that goal, I just rolled up my eyes. 4-0 Philly final. Good lesson in humility for all of us, including me, guys. I thought we'd win this game. I didn't write Philly off. I never write off teams. I just don't, because we could be looking at the game after saying what happened, and that's what we're doing. Any given night, anybody could beat us. Any given night, we can beat anybody. That's just the NHL today. It's the league we're in today, guys. It is. You know, I won't look back at this game. We missed the playoffs this year by, let's say, 2 points. We missed the playoffs just by 2 points. I won't blame a game like this. The better team won that game. The better goalie won that game. The harder working team won that game. And the better skating team won that game. I don't have any doubt in my mind that if I'm going to look at a loss at the end of the year, it's not going to be this one. I don't care what the Flyers' record was. They won 4-5 coming in here. And if they're going to continue playing like that, the Flyers might even find themselves back in a hunt for a playoff spot if they continue looking like that the rest of the year. My goodness. That was a good-looking Flyer squad tonight. So, you know, look, I'm not going to make up any excuses as a Sabres fan and say this happened and that happened. And not tonight. No way. No. The better team deserved to win, got the win. That team, that Philadelphia team deserved to beat us. And the Flyers... Not only, you know what, the Sabres, this game, I will say, didn't frustrate me like they did the Ottawa game, believe it or not. The game frustrated me more, but the Sabres didn't, if that makes any sense in a loss to any of you guys. I just felt like in the Ottawa game, we could have won it. This game tonight, we didn't bring our A game, but we didn't bring our F game either. You know what I mean? This Flyers team was ready. Their game plan worked magically on us. I mean, they frustrated us all night offensively. It's no fluke when you shut out the Sabres in this day and age. It's no fluke. So credit to the Flyers. I will say that, credit to them. I'm glad my brother isn't as much into hockey this year, or he would have called me. He probably has no clue they won. You know, he's been frustrated as a Flyers fan. He just won't watch them right now, and it's just the way he works in his head. So he doesn't. I'm not about to volunteer the information. So, look, we got a big game tomorrow against Seattle. Okay, and another thing, the Flyers came into this on a back-to-back. Let's not forget. So, you know, they just played a game yesterday and looked like this. So this, you know, we just have to get our legs going tomorrow. We got to find a way to beat Seattle. We just have to find a way. I don't care what way, we have to find a way. The Seattle team, I'll talk briefly about that and close it up, guys, because we will forget about this game right now. This game's over and done with. And this is one of those losses in the regulation loss column that I have no doubt we deserve to have what I've seen tonight. Okay, let's take a look at Seattle just quickly. They've been playing good. This is not going to be an easy game. They're 22-12. 22-12. They are 12-4-2 on the road. My goodness. 6-3-1 their last 10. They've won 4 in a row. They have the second best shooting team in the entire NHL, as we know. They might be number 1 now after what we did tonight, because we didn't score on, how many shots was it? Like, you know, it's enough. We had opportunity today, but wasn't happening in this game. Just wasn't happening. So our shooting percentage took a hit today, but our penalty kill did okay. I'm glad something prevailed today, which was our penalty kill. I was happy about that. The penalty kill actually didn't look too bad. I was happy about that. So, look, the boys, a dose of reality for all of us, for the team, the organization, call it what you want. But folks, we've got to win tomorrow, because we cannot start doing this thing on home ice that I've been harping about lately. We just can't. The Sabres have to find a way to win that game tomorrow. And it's not going to be an easy one. It's going to be a tough one. But the way I see it, we're due to beat Seattle at this point, right? We're 0-3. So we're due to beat this team. We're just due to beat them. And I think they're going to play a very angry Buffalo team tomorrow night. This is... I was happy to see the scrum at the end of the game. I was happy to see a few things. Win the last few minutes in your head so you go into the next game, because there's no time to worry about this. This is history now. We got to go right into the future, which is tomorrow, and we got to beat Seattle. So we got to find a way to bury this memory as quick as possible and not stretch it into a 2-game thing. We don't need another loss tomorrow. So I'll see you folks tomorrow. Try to have a good night. Forget it. Move on. Watch a movie. Enjoy your night. See you then, guys.